2019 was a year in which we saw both tensions rising and new alliances being formed. But what lies ahead for Israel and the Middle East in 2020? CBN Middle East correspondent Julie Stahl takes a look.
One of the first challenges Israel will face in 2020 is the upcoming general election on March 2nd, the third time Israelis will go to the polls in less than 12 months. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu won the Likud party primaries, setting the stage for another intense contest. Voter fatigue and anger are issues, but the main thing is nothing has really changed politically since the last two elections. Netanyahu could shift the dynamics with a push to annex the strategic Jordan Valley. He may also use his indictment to mobilize the right against the media and Israel's judicial system. Another story that's continuing to unfold concerns Iran. With the regime under increasing pressure from sanctions, it's likely to activate its proxies to move against Israel and others in the region. Another development is Iran's warming relations with Russia and China. Israel Defense Forces Chief of Staff Lieutenant General Aviv Kochavi said Israel is preparing for what he called a limited confrontation with Iran. Though he didn't say when, Kochavi also predicted Israel's next war would be intense and said he couldn't promise it would be short. He says Israelis will need resilience. But even with the regional threat of Iran growing, we're also seeing the opening up of ties between Israel and countries such as Saudi Arabia and the Gulf states. Sadly, though, it's likely we're going to see anti-Semitism continue to rear its ugly head in Europe and the United States. Israeli politician Avigdor Lieberman says immigration to Israel is the main solution. We also look forward to new technological advances and archaeological discoveries, and of course, we can pray that God will show up in all of these situations. I'm Julie Stahl, wishing you a happy and blessed New Year from CBN News in